Hello again, this is Dan. This time with a topic from the Old Testament, and this is about knowing our own heart. And in this particular story, it's about a guy named Hazael who didn't know his own heart. Um, this is going to deal with a remez. Now, remez, I've said this before, is what the rabbis would call a hint of something deeper. It never goes against the surface text, but it amplifies and gives insights. Um, We don't know our own hearts until God gives us a new one at salvation. The heart is described as desperately wicked or incurably wicked. Now, God never cures a heart, but he gives us a new one. Now, you often hear, well, God knows my heart. Well, indeed, he does, but you don't. And we'll see that in today's Bible example. Well, thank God he gives us a new one. Praise the Lord for that. Now, the prophet Elisha had one day came to Damascus, Syria. The king of Syria, Ben-Hadad, was very sick. Now, Ben-Hadad, it means the son of Hadad. It appears to have been a title, not a proper name. It's like Pharaoh. Hadad or Adad was worshipped as a storm god. Now, this Ben-Hadad was, like I said, very sick. And he heard that the man of God, Elisha from Israel, was in the area. So he sent his servant Hazael to take a present and inquire from the prophet whether or not he'd recover. So Hazael went to meet him and took a present with him of every good thing of Damascus, 40 camel loads, and he came and stood before him and said, "Your son Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, has sent me to you, saying, 'Shall I recover from this disease?' And Elisha said to him, 'Go, say to him, you shall certainly recover. However, the Lord has shown me that he will really die.'" Well, this is one of those prophecies that is very precise. Hazael asked why Elisha was weeping. Elisha responded that he knew the evil that Hazael would do, meaning in killing Ben-Hadad. Hazael was indignant about that. He said, "Am I a dog that I will do this?" I don't think at this point that Hazael even believed that he would do such a thing. Ben-Hadad asked his servant when he returned, "What did the man of God say?" He said, "You'd recover," was the reply. The next day, seeing an opportunity, Hazael murdered Ben-Hadad and took over as king. So the illness didn't kill him, but Hazael did it the following day. Now, during the millennium, the 1,000-year reign of Christ ruling from Jerusalem, Satan has been bound this whole time. The church will be here ruling with Christ in our glorified bodies. However, there will be mortal people having children in Garden of Eden type conditions, and people are living, like they did before the flood, 900 years or so. But there's enough wickedness in the hearts of these people that are born during the millennium that unless they receive Christ, that when Satan is released during the last few years of the millennium, there will be a huge group that rebels alongside Satan. The rebellion is put down quickly, and then Satan is sent to the lake of fire forever, along with those followers. It's important to make that commitment to Christ and receive that new heart. Will you today? I've got the ABCs of salvation that J.D. Farag has posted on his site, as well as other links below. May God bless you.